All right, new place today. This is Pine Valley Ranch Park near Pine Valley, Colorado. And it is cold. -4 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that? Negative, I don't know, 18, 20-ish Celsius when I got out of the car. So we'll be testing out things such as how long the batteries work in my camera at this temperature. I already changed one battery, but I don't know if that one was charged. And I'll make some coffee, and so we'll see if my little backpacking stove works at this low temperature. It's about 10:30, so it will be kind of getting warmer and the sun's out. I mean, just gorgeous day. We'll see a lot of cool parts of the river with ice flows going down it. Yeah, there's no one out here. There was no one in the parking lot. It snowed last night, so there's like a fresh layer of snow, which you can see here. And then you'll see behind me, I'm the only tracks. So the only tracks I saw coming into this park were from the ranger to open the gate this morning. So no one in the parking lot. The parking lot here is huge. This is actually a very big park. I think probably in the summertime, maybe rafting, and they have a bunch of picnic tables and that type of stuff. I've only been here once before. I've never been on this part of the trail, so I like to do new stuff if possible. So let's get going, and we'll see how long this battery lasts. This is I believe the North Fork of the South Platte River. Future Chris will correct me if I'm wrong. There's little tracks. Whoops. Like those look like maybe otter tracks. I don't know. So this path we're walking down is a old narrow gauge rail track, presumably used for mining or wood collection, etc. You can see out in the distance there's a section of this area with significant fire damage. So part of that you'll see off of this trail. This is so cool. Look, there's the ice like flowing down the river in chunks. It's so cool. Loki, don't go down there. I hope I don't end up dragging him out of the icy water. You can also see those tracks all along the ledge. Those are the same tracks, and I think they're otter tracks. It's definitely not rabbit. Very cool part of fresh snow is being able to easily spot the tracks of animals. So saw that otter, I'm guessing. Saw a bunch of rabbit tracks and haven't seen any other bigger game tracks, but I'm sure like elk, deer, etc. come down to drink from the river. Oh, saw some bird tracks. Let me give you a shot of some of the burn damage up here. So it looks like there's a bridge here. You can see on the other side, and then this mound that I've been walking on. So I guess that would have taken you to the other side of the ridge here. All right, can you see that? Where is it? We've reached the park boundary on this trail, and there's like ice, I suppose, from this little creek just covering the trail here. So I'm not sure what that means beyond here. I know there is some private property up this ridge a little bit. So we'll just go a little bit farther and then turn around. There's a area to kind of loop back to a different part of the trail. I also need to find a place to make some coffee. I've got a new coffee making method to test out. Oh yeah, so there's the sign, private property beyond this side. So all up there is private property, and you can see a road in the distance there. So there's your typical rabbit track right there. You get like the two in front and the one in back type deal as they're hopping along. All right, looks like we've hit the end of the line here. So we'll turn back, cross the bridge. Looks like there's a walk through the meadow on the way back, and see if there's anything else cool to see that way. Oh, and make my coffee, of course. So I'm pretty comfortable in this level of cold. You know, I've got the base layer, top and bottom, merino wool. I have an extra kind of, ooh, a hawk. That was cool. Yeah, so I'm fairly comfortable at this temperature. That was kind of what I wanted to test. Also, is this the layers I have comfortable in at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 18 Celsius ish, something like that. And I'm pretty comfortable. I have base layers, top and bottom, merino wool, and then a kind of extra fleece warmth layer, and then the merino wool and other jacket, gloves, hat, buff, snow boots, my normal hiking socks, which are darn tough socks. Loki seems to be doing fine. He's still running around. I'll check his paws for if any snowballs have built up there, but he's built for this weather. He likes to, if you let him, he'll sleep outside in the snow. So no issues with him. Not worried about him. Alright, we opened up into this big field pasture valley on the other side of the bridge. Alright, finally time for some coffee. My water has not frozen, that's good news. Need to find a place away from the wind. The wind's coming this way, so I think I can put my coffee thing down here. Freezing cold fuel. Be careful about that. Alright, here it is. Kuju Coffee. So this is a pour-over coffee. Oh, it smells good. It has these little legs. It says open. And then the grounds are in there, and I put this on my cup like that, and then when I have the boiling water I'll pour it over, and we'll see if this is better than the instant stuff. Alright, we have boil, so not burn myself. Let's see how this pour over works. Be careful here because I think it's meant for slightly smaller cups. One thing I will say is it obviously makes a little bit more mess. You have this spent coffee grounds container thingy to deal with, so more to carry home with you. I guess the other thing is you need a tall enough cup that it can drip into it. Another little downside. I suppose you could make a contraption to hold it higher above your cup. Yeah, because now the bottom of the bag is, well, I think I'll get through all this water. Yeah, I can really only fill my cup up about halfway because of where the bag kind of sits down in there. But that was enough to kind of empty this thing out. So, all right, let's Yeah, now I have to do something with this, deal with this mess. Luckily here, there's a trash can right over there, but that would not be the case in the back country. So, but let's see, is it worth it? Does it taste any better? Which is the key thing, than instant coffee. Well, I mean, it's good. But I also just walked a while in the freezing cold and it's warm. So I'm not sure I can really do a taste test in these conditions. I'll be honest, it doesn't taste way better than, instant Starbucks coffee does. And for the trouble of the thing, I'm not sure it's worth it, especially like this situation where really all you care about is the caffeine kick and a little bit of extra warmth. So I don't know. It's cool to try new things though, and it is good. I would have to do like a taste test at home to, really see if I can differentiate flavors, but it's good, it's warm, it's coffee. And it's definitely better than the, the other instant coffees, so. Yeah, the problem is like you're going hiking, now you have to deal with this thing. So you have to like bring stuff to carry that back. It also creates a little more trash with the bag too. So again, here, there's a trash can right over there, so not a big deal. I'm also pretty close to the parking lot. But, if you're doing backcountry hiking, this probably isn't. If you're doing backpacking, this probably isn't for you. Day hike, not a big deal to dispose of the extra trash. So I'm gonna hang out here, drink this coffee for a little bit, and then I'll get you guys when I'm headed back to the car. A little bit of water that I left in my cup. Can you see that? Here, let's see. It froze. So, all right, packing up. And I'm gonna head out past a little pond. Parking lot's right beyond that. I said earlier I was comfortable in these layers, and that was true while I was moving and getting exercise with the blood pumping, but sitting on that little bench my butt was getting cold, my hands were getting cold, so now that I'm moving again, I'm feeling good. But you see the frozen pond here? Yeah, that's completely frozen. You could walk on that. I see those animal footprints, dog footprints, but there's some people footprints too. But I mean, there's no one around here, so I'm not gonna mess around in the off chance something bad happens. They do have, let me show you, ice rescue station is what that sign there says, and there's a float and a rope. So ice rescue stations along the trail. Ooh, it's cold in the shade. Okay, folks, that's it. End of the trail. That was Pine Valley Ranch Park, part of the narrow gauge trail, and not sure what the name of the other trail is, but quick little loop there. Beautiful park with the Loki river here, ice floating down the river, so cool. There's no one here in the winter time, so great place to come in the winter. flat trails too for visitors, flatlanders to Colorado. There are some trails that go up in the mountains I haven't explored yet. This is only my second time at this park, but anyway, just wanted to get out for this quick hike, test cold weather gear. My stove worked in this 0 degree Fahrenheit weather, so I was happy about that. Felt warm the whole time. Loki did great, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.